Okay, so it looks like awesome. We are live. My name is Tamara Bojo-Upton, and I am doing this training for the new members in Team Rise. And welcome if you are watching this. If you don't know what Team Rise is, go ahead and send me a message or get in touch with anybody that's on the panel here. We've got Bridget and Patty today, and we'll be happy to help you get in touch with the group. So. What we're going to talk about tonight is actually really kind of exciting because we've been doing this inside the 8FM team for a little while. We're calling it the Facebook Hustle, but really you can use this same conversation when you speak to people on the phone, when you speak to people in person, or any other social media venue that you can even think of. It's usually like a conversation type. You can do it in email if you prefer to email people back and forth, but it just works really, really well in Facebook in particular. So without much further ado, I'm going to share my screen and I will show you exactly what I'm talking about. Hopefully. Okay. Can you guys see my screen okay? You can give me a thumbs up. Okay, cool. So let's get to, I just have to get to the right window. There we go. Okay, cool. So, hold on. Let me minimize this really quick. Cool. So it gets it out of the way. Awesome. So here's my Facebook. I'm just going to go on my own page here. And I'm going to go to a post that I did earlier that got like a lot of engagement. Oh, that was my dinner last night. Yummy. Okay, here we go. We've got 62 people that liked my picture of the Beartooth Mountains, right? Some of them are already in Empower, so I'm not going to bother, contacting them because they're already in. But like Lorraine, she is not in Empower, so I'm going to go ahead and open that link in a new tab. Hopefully with all my stupid tabs open, I'll be able to find which one it is. Okay, here she is. I'm going to message her and just say, hey, Lorraine, thanks for liking my, oh, and she commented, and commenting on my mountain picture. They are beautiful to look at. I sure feel grateful to live here. What's new with you? Question mark. You see what this is? This is a question. This keeps you in control of the conversation. So I'm going to go ahead and hit send. And now she's on her phone, so she's not even really online right now. But as you know, with Facebook, you can get your Facebook messages on your phone. So she might just reply to that. So then I go back to the original post, and I look for somebody else who commented. Jennifer, message. And we've been talking before, so we kind of have this conversation going on anyway. Hey, Jennifer. Oops. How's your day going today? Question mark. And it doesn't have to be like when you message somebody that's already engaged on your stuff, you don't have to go and talk to them and say, hey, check out my business link. That's not the way to grow this. That's the way to get blocked and unfriended in a hurry. People want to be spoken to as though they are people. These people are genuinely my friends. I actually spent time with them, and anytime I send a message to them, they know that I genuinely want to know, how's your day going today? We have a special connection because we have a common health concern, right? And then we do comedy together. So I actually really do care how their day is going. We've got all of these folks. This lady, I know her from, she's the mother of one of my high school buddies. She just had a new grandbaby. Hi, Andrea. Nice picture of the Beartooth Mountains. Huh. Giving her the reason why I'm messaging her. So she's not like, why is she messaging me all of a sudden? She liked my picture, so I'm going to comment on my picture as well. How's that new grandbaby? Any new pictures? That is like a gold mine. You ask them for a picture of their new grandchild, what are they going to send me? A picture of their new grandchild. And because I went to high school with her daughter, of course I want to see pictures of that sweet baby. So it just makes sense that I'm messaging her. When you message people just kind of out of the blue for no reason, then they get kind of weirded out. Like, why are you messaging me? We haven't spoken since school or whatever, right? Does that make sense to everybody so far? You can unmute and say yes.
Yeah.
Makes sense? Okay, cool. And if you also have a question, feel free to interrupt me at any time. So we're just going to keep going. I'm just going to message people. We ran out of people that commented, so I'm just going to go through and look at everybody who liked this. Ooh. Cool.
Now, if I could ask a question.
Sure.
This could be basically any picture, right?
Any picture. Anything that you post on your wall. And
I get pictures, like pictures of me, my profile pictures, or pictures of me and my nephew and everything, or my son. And the pictures that I did about my son's birthday recently, I got like over 50 likes and 10 or 15 comments.
Yeah, message those people. Strike up a conversation with them. And the thing is, like, if you go into this and you prejudge, you know, like, oh, this person wouldn't be interested in this, or this person wouldn't have the money to do this, or this person doesn't like computers, or this person isn't really a blogging kind of person. Don't judge your people, because you have no idea what they're looking for. You have no idea what's going on in their life that might trigger them to want to do something like this. Okay? So, like, just get any pre-thought beliefs about the people that you speak to out of your mind, except for one, that everybody needs this. Everybody needs this business. Because what is it? It's empower. It's empowering people. It's getting people to look inside themselves and find what their true purpose, what their passion is, and be able to share that with the world. Everybody needs that. Everybody needs to be valued and loved. Does Empower do that for you? And the people that you meet in our group, do we do that for you? Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, for a big one.
So, yeah, I mean, everybody you meet needs this business. Not everybody you meet is going to get into this. Not everybody you meet is going to accept this. And that's just something you have to be comfortable with. Okay, you don't want to be in this? That's fine. Move on to the next person. Not a big deal. Eventually, they may come around, and eventually they may not. It just doesn't matter. What matters is reaching out and touching as many people as you can and getting them connected to this group of people. Because, like, especially the leaders of the group, we don't prejudge. We don't care who you are, what your background is. We don't care what may have stopped you in the past or what you believe. We don't care if you're married or you're gay or straight or what color you are. We don't care. We accept everybody. because we love everybody, because we see everybody as an equal, and we know that each of you have an equal chance of getting exactly what you want in your life, and we're here to help you do it. So it really doesn't matter to us. I can look at this 62 people, and the only people that I'm going to eliminate from the messaging process are people that are already in Empower, because they already get it. And maybe I'll message them anyway and just say, hey, how's it going? Nice to see you. Thanks for liking my picture. Or maybe I'll go and check out their Facebook page and like and love on something that they've got going on. But the point is, do not look at a list of people and say they wouldn't be interested, they wouldn't like this. Message everybody. Show everybody that you love them equally. And believe me, they'll come out of the woodwork and they'll start asking, hey, you know, can you help me with this? Or, you know, that's how I get most of my people. Honestly, is people coming to me asking for help. And usually, in the way I can help them is by them joining my business. So, you know, that's just how I'm working this. So, you can message any person that likes, comments, or shares anything that you have on your page. It doesn't have to be a picture. It can be a video. It can be an article. It can be somebody else's stuff. Like Layla posted, like she tagged me in something, and it's on my wall. One of my personal friends comes up and likes this. Yeah, I'm going to message them, especially a woman liking on something that we're doing with the Inner Power Women's Intensive Group. Women in particular, like I just have a soft spot in my heart for the ladies out there, just because for one thing, I am a woman. I've been through pregnancy, I've been through divorce, I've been through pretty much anything you can name that's like shitty that can happen to a woman. And I feel personally like it's my responsibility to reach out and lift up other women no matter what circumstance they are from or what their background is. So that's like my mission, to make the world a good, awesome place for women. So, you know, I've got all this stuff. I definitely want people connected, women connected with the Inner Power Intensive. I'm actually thinking of doing my own Inner Power thing, just for women in Montana, or maybe just women in my area, to see how many I can get involved with this, because it's been such a powerful month for me personally, just going through that group training and that experience. So I definitely want to share that with any woman out there that's watching this video. Get in touch with this group, and we'll hook you up. Oh, my little guy is talking. Oh, you won't believe this. My son is actually shooting a video of himself.
Oh yeah.
That's so funny. So anyways, if you have questions about how to do this, there are conversations that you can have. Most important though, I mean, what you need to do is have control of the conversation, and you do that by, let me see if I can find my screen, stop sharing the screen. You do that by asking questions. If somebody asks you a question like, how much does this cost? Or what's involved? What do I have to do exactly? Send them to a video. Say, you know, well, I have a video that explains all of that. Do you have some time to watch it? Question mark. It keeps you in control of the conversation. Does that make sense? You can unmute and say yes or ask a question.
Yep, that makes sense.
Perfect. Perfect. Hey Nick, how's it going? I didn't see you pop on there. I see you. Okay.
Hi.
This is Sydney.
Hi.
So he's 5.
5 years younger than me, right?
Yeah.
Next to 6, so I'm almost older than Evan.
You're almost older than Evan, I know. Yeah, he's kind of a ham.
When I'm older than Dare, I think I'll go snowboarding.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. Go do your stuff. So, do you have questions about the the hustle and how we do that.
I really don't understand any of it. Yeah, I guess.
Okay. So basically you're just having conversations with people on Facebook who have engaged in some way with a post that you put on your page.
Like Tamara says, it could be anything. It could be a picture. It could be a motivation picture. It could be something that you said.
Mm-hmm. And it's kind of an ongoing thing. If like I post lots of stuff during the day, if somebody goes and likes on my stuff, and then a few hours later I post something else and they like that too, I'm going to send them another message saying, hey, I noticed you're liking a lot of stuff on my Facebook page. You want to know how I'm getting all this cool content? Question mark. You know, you just find different ways to work that conversation in. And I guess the 2 rules that I swear by, or maybe 3 rules. I'll keep making rules up as I go along. So, rule number 1, wait for them to engage with your post before you message them. Don't just message them out of the blue. 2, always be the person asking the questions so that you remain in control of the conversations. 3, what was the 3rd one? I just thought of it. It was just on the back of my head. This is what blonde syndrome looks like, you guys.
I don't believe in that. Everything you could do in the 8-figure mastermind and everything else, I don't believe that.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I just thought of it. Okay, so 3, do not post a link until they ask you for it. Until they say, what's
I lost audio.
I think you're muted.
Say that again. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Cool.
there you go. We lost your audio for a minute.
Yeah, it happens. So Facebook Messenger has this really cool thing where you can use your phone, and there's a little, there's a microphone icon. Like you can send a letter. I'm just going to try to get you guys to see that. So there's,
Yeah, I see it.
okay, there's the letters, camera, and all that stuff, and then there's this microphone thing. Let's see. I'm just going to mute that really quick. Okay, so try to do this again. Okay, so right there, this little microphone here, all you have to do is hold that down, and then it'll give you like the record button. You hold the record button, you can record your voice and basically go through the script and say, hey, how's it going? How's your day so far? Blah, blah, blah. Does that make sense? So like you can do this while you're on the road. You don't have to be sitting in front of your computer to do this. Do you guys have questions about how that works? Oh, you're muted, Bridget. There you go.
I know the hustle pretty well, so.
Okay, cool. Any questions from Patty or Nick?
Well, I think I understand that.
Okay. And Patty, I just saw your question in the chat. Why are we doing this? What is the purpose? Okay. So basically, the purpose of engaging in the conversations with people on Facebook is to direct them to the business. Direct them to a product in the company, direct them to also becoming a rep, whatever it is that you think is a good fit, whatever it is that they're really asking for. Like, there's a multitude of products in the company that you can use to sell the business. They have a blog, they have an inspiring audio series, they have a product that teaches you how to sell things, they have a product that teaches you how to build a team, they have a product that teaches you how to expand a mass influence around the world. And basically that's where you make your sales. And you can do that without really even selling anything, just by using the blog and using that website. So if you don't want to get into the whole, like, I'm gonna, go out there and message everybody on my Facebook thing, you can easily do this same thing just by writing awesome articles, sharing pictures, sharing videos on Facebook. And if somebody asks you, hey, I see you engaging on Facebook quite a lot lately, and I love the content, so what's this all about? You can just say, hey, I'm part of this company, and this team is helping me to make some extra money by sharing awesome content on Facebook. And it's done. And then if they join, or if they, if they buy any of the products, then you make a sale and you make a commission. So basically, that's how all that works, and everybody in the group is here to help get your business off and running so you can start making commissions as quickly as possible. I don't know how much of the training you've been able to go through just because you just started today, and I know you did have to work today for the school, but I'm going to be here. Get in touch with me. I am going to be working pretty much all day tomorrow, but Saturday and Sunday I pretty much am on hand to help any new members. I get tons of messages on Facebook all the time. Tamara, can you help me with this? Tamara, I don't know how to do this. Can you help me set that up? And I'm happy to do that with any of the new members in the group. I'm kind of like the group mommy. So that's pretty much my job, to make sure all of the new members get off on the right foot and know where they're going. So we're going to go through a new member training, specifically you and me, Patty, one-on-one, so we can talk about what you want to get out of this and what you want, what your goals are, etc. So I'm going to set up an appointment with you probably sometime this weekend, if not early next week, as soon as we can possibly get together to get you going. So I hope that answers your question. If you have any more questions, put them in the chat, or you can also unmute your mic and ask anything, because I got nothing else going on until 7 o'clock when we have our Empower webcast.
See, I do great when it comes to engaging on Facebook and everything. But it's going from engaging with people to getting a sale that I have the hardest time.
Yeah.
That's
and
where.
Basically, it comes down to, you talk about, when you're talking to these people, talking about them and talking about their dreams, what they want, and find out why they haven't been able to get it yet. That's a really good question.
Well, a lot of us, in regards to me, are multiple medical issues.
Medical?
And stuff. The medical issues take basically all the money we have. That's why I am right now only on the elite, because medically and financially I don't have the money to get the rest of the levels up.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm trying my best to build on the product so that I could build the finances to go up all the way.
Exactly. Exactly. And there
a lot of my
are
friends want the dreams. A lot of my friends want the dreams. They just the money.
The money is hard. And especially, I totally know where you're coming from, Bridget, because for some people it's like it's as easy as just having a yard sale or something. But people that have a physical challenge, that it's literally impossible for them to do something without help from somebody else. You know, I understand how it's going to be harder for you than it is for a lot of people. And I really have to say I respect and admire you for really just saying, you know what, to hell with all of that. I'm going to do this anyway because my dream is important to me, and it's important as anything else that you can think of. So, I mean, you've demonstrated the exact spirit and determination that everybody needs in this whole group. So, you got it going on, girl.
Yeah, when's my mentor session?
Yeah.
When's my mentor session? I'll take what I love.
You got it. So, what, you want like a goal setting session?
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, I'll do that for you. Definitely. Anytime.
I know what they are. I just have to figure out how to reach them.
Yeah. Do you see that in the chat, Bridget?
Uh-huh. Cool.
Totally cool. See,
Thank you, Pat.
This is what this community is for. We are here to reach out and help each other in as many ways as humanly possible. We don't believe in just sponsoring people and letting them flail around helpless trying to figure all this shit out. Because, believe me, I know what that feels like too, and it sucks. Until I plugged into this group, I was basically just kind of walking around not knowing what I was doing, and it was really, really hard. And as Bridget saw today, I made sales, and I got some new leads, and like,
I always thought you were always awesome.
Well, no. No, I had to work at it really hard, and it was really, really hard to do this all by myself. So I'm so grateful to be plugged into this group with you and everybody. And it's just amazing all of the free giveaways that they're letting us have just by being plugged in. And
Empower is home to me.
The training. Yeah, it's family.
Empower is home to me. I won't ever go anywhere else.
Yeah.
I'll make whatever dreams I'm going to make come true here. My dreams are from my bucket list, so I can make memories with Eli. That's my why.
Yeah.
My bucket list. Making memories with my son.
Absolutely.
That's my why.
That's what we're here for. So we want to see you get those. Let's check off some of that bucket list.
Yeah, I started with my best dog.
Good deal. Well, I don't really have any other.
You're gonna be on the power. You're gonna be on the boot camp, right?
Of course, I will be.
Me and my team just finished our hangout, and then I rushed over to be a diff hangout.
Nice.
So now I'll rush over and do access hour, and then rush back over and do intensive.
I know. It's a busy night for us ladies, huh?
Yay! I like family. Keeps my mind off of this.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, I really appreciate you ladies coming up to the training tonight. If you have any other questions, feel free to reach out to me on Facebook. I'm usually on there. I know my family thinks I'm some kind of a computer addict, but really it's helping other people to live their dreams. So I see it as worthwhile. Besides, in the meantime, while I'm doing that, I'm making enough money to be able to let them live their dreams when they are old enough to get kicked out of the house. So, bonus. Hey, did you guys get pizza? You good? Okay, good deal. So I'm going to go ahead and feed my kids really quick before the rest of the webcast is going on. And I will see you guys later.
Yep, we got
Reach out to me on Facebook. Yeah, I know. It's way cool. So, Pat, go ahead and go in the group and find the link for tonight's Empower webcast. It should be right there underneath the picture for the Thursday night webcast. So we'll hopefully see you on there. I'm going to be in the chat box saying hi and woohoo to everybody, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Come back.